Namaste, dear students. Today I am here with one more illustration. Illustration number 10. Varsha Company Limited invited applications for 50,000 equity shares of rupees 10 each at a premium of 10% payable as follows. At a premium of 10% payable as follows. On application rupees 2 rupees 50 paise, on allotment rupees 3, on first and final call 5 rupees 50 paise. On allotment 3 rupees, that includes premium as well. The applications were received for 60,000 shares on Prorator allotment. Allotment was made for 55,000 applicants and 5,000 applications were rejected. All the money in respect of the issue was fully received with the exception of 1,000 shares held by Mr. Krishna in respect of first and final call. These shares were forfeited and reissued at rupees 8 per share to Mr. Gopal. Pass the necessary journal entries and also show the balance sheet. So this is one more problem on issue of shares. Which we'll have application, allotment and first and final call. So in the allotment level, premium is also included and it is a oversubscription problem because the company have invited applications for 50,000 but public have applied for 60,000 shares, out of which we are keeping 55,000 application money and 5,000 we are rejecting. When we are keeping a money more than the issued number of applications, so then that is considered as allotment adjustment. So we have a allotment adjustment also. Okay. So apart from that, there was a shareholder in the name of Mr. Krishna who was holder of 1,000 shares, failed to pay first and final call money and his shares were forfeited and the same shares has been reissued to Mr. Gopal at rupees 8 per share. So by considering this problem, we are going to solve the solution. So now we are solving solution number 10. We are solving solution number 10. Okay. So first we are supposed to do a note. So let us do a note. So note. First what we are supposed to write, number of shares issued, number of shares issued, that is how many? 50,000 shares. Next we have number of shares subscribed. So many shares has been subscribed? 60,000 shares. So when number of shares issued is lesser and number of shares subscribed is greater, so that greatest part we call it as a what? Which situation? Over subscription. Over subscription. Okay, that is 10,000 shares. So now we are supposed to do the calculation of Prorator allotment. Okay. So write Prorator allotment. So we are keeping 55,000 shares. Correct. We are keeping 55,000 shares and 5,000 we are rejecting. So out of this 55,000, 50,000 shares is for application. So calculate 50,000 into 2 rupees 50 paise. How much? 2 rupees 50 paise. That is 50,000 into 2 rupees 50 paise. So that comes to 1,25,000. 1,25,000. This is towards application money received. Okay, application money. So next is additional 5,000 what I am keeping, that is adjusted towards allotment. So 5,000 into 2 rupees 50 paise, that comes to 12,500 rupees. So adjusted to, yes, allotment. Okay. So next is other 5,000 shares, that is application money, we are rejecting. So 5,000 into 2 rupees 50 paise, that comes to 12,500. So that is a rejected and a refunded. Rejected and refunded. Rejected and refunded. If you total this, so total number of applications received, we are going to get, that is 60,000. So we are done with the basic working note part. Okay, so now I am ready with the table. So table content says journal entries in the books of Varsha Company Limited. Journal entries in the books of Varsha Company Limited. Date particulars LF, debit rupees, credit rupees. Okay, so let us solve the problem. So I am moving towards first entry. So what is the first entry? It is a receive entry. Application money, receive entry. Bank account debtor. To which money we have received? Equity share application account. Bank account debtor to equity share application account. So now open the bracket. For how many applications we have received? We have received 60,000 application at rupees 2.50 each. So calculate in the calculator. 60,000 into 2.50, that comes to 1,50,000. 1,50,000 being equity share application money received, being equity share application money received. So I am done with the first entry. Second entry. Second entry is always a transfer entry. Okay, so which money I have received? Equity share application account. Application account debtor to equity share capital account to equity share allotment account to bank account. So this is Prorator adjustment. Whatever I have done, that should be, you have to reflect here. Out of 1,50,000, how much for share capital, how much for allotment, how much refunded, that is rejected and refunded, it should be shown in the bank account. So that we have done in the Prorata allotment. Clear? So 50,000 into 2.50, 1,25,000 application money. 1,25,000 application money. Getting my point? Then 12,500 adjusted towards allotment, 12,500 rejected and refunded. The same we are transferring here. So out of this 1,50,000 rupees, how much per share capital we have calculated? 1,25,000 rupees. How much for allotment adjusted towards allotment? 12,500 rupees. How much rejected and refunded? 12,500 rupees. Okay. So now write the narration, that is being prorata allotment made excess application money adjusted to allotment remaining rejected and refunded. So I am done with this second entry. Now moving further towards third entry. Okay, so what is the third entry? third entry. Yes, so write down third entry, that is allotment money due. So share allotment account debtor to equity share capital account. So 50,000 into, so how much allotment is 3 rupees. See, 3 rupees, they clearly said it is including premium. Then premium is also there to equity share premium account. So here they have not given premium amount directly in this problem. Clear? They said 10% on the face value. Correct? So 10% of the face value means how much? On 10 rupees, if you calculate 10%, so you are going to get premium of 1 rupees. So first write down 1,50,000 rupees nil. So here 50,000 into 2. How much for capital? 2. Why? Because 1 rupee is for premium. Okay. So then 50,000 into 1. So that is 50,000 rupees. So write down the narration being equity share allotment money due including premium. Okay, so done with the third entry. So now I am moving further towards the fourth entry. So what is the fourth entry? So fourth entry is for what? Fourth entry is receive entry. Okay, so receive entry of what? Allotment money. So write down bank account debtor to equity share allotment account. Bank account debtor to equity share allotment account. See, actually including premium I am supposed to receive how much? 1,50,000. That is 50,000 into 3. Out of that I have already received how much? 12,500. Look at that prorata allotment. What that second line says in the prorata allotment working note, whatever I have done. 5,000 into 2.5, 12,500 adjusted towards allotment. Got it? Adjusted towards allotment. So that 12,500 which I have already received, that should be deducted. So 1,50,000 minus 12,500. 1,50,000 minus 12,500. So that comes to 1,37,500 rupees. So how much I have received? 1,37,500. So write down the narration. So what is the narration in such a case? Being share allotment money received. Being equity share allotment money received. So next is fifth entry. So what is the fifth entry? Fifth entry is first call money due. Okay, so write down equity share first and final call account, because there is no any second and final. So first and final call account debtor to equity share capital account. To equity share capital account. So how much is for first and first final call? 5 rupees 50 paise. 50,000 into 5.50. 5 rupees 50 paise. So calculate 50,000 into 5.50. So that comes to 2,75,000 rupees. So mark this as a 2,75,000. 2,75,000. So being equity share first and final call money due. Okay, so next is a receive entry, that is going to be sixth entry. So bank account debtor to equity share First then final call account. First then final call account. So how much we have received? So that is 1000 shares. So that is failed to pay by Mr. Krishna. So 1000 he did not pay. So 50,000 minus 1000, that is equals 49,000 shares at rupees 5.50. So 49,000 shares. Okay. 49,000 shares into 5.50, so that comes to 2,69,500. 2,69,500, 2,69,500. So being first and final call money received except on 1000 shares held by Mr. Krishna. Held by Mr. Krishna. Done. Fine. So now I'm moving to the seventh entry. Okay. So what is the seventh entry? So that is forfeiture entry. Okay. So let us pass the forfeiture entry. Share capital account debtor to forfeited shares account to which money did not paid? First then final call account. So actually what was the number of shares held by Mr. Krishna? 1000. What is the face value of the shares? 10. 1000 into 10, that comes to 10,000 rupees. So how much he paid? We don't know. How much he did not pay? That I know. That is 1000 into first and final call, 5 rupees 50 paise. So calculate first and final call, 1000 into 5.50, that comes to 5,500. He did not pay it. Correct. So how much he paid then? 1000 into 4.5. How you got 4.5? 10 minus 5.5 is 4.5. So he paid 4,500 rupees. He paid 4,500 rupees. So I'm highlighting this 4,500 for the future adjustment. Okay. So write down the narration being forfeiture of 1000 shares held by Mr. Krishna due to non-payment of call money. Non-payment of call money. Okay, so I'm done with the seventh entry, that is forfeiture entry. Now I'm passing the reissue entry. So reissue entry is always bank account debtor to, not to, we have to write forfeited shares account debtor to share capital account to equity share capital account, because for how much I am receiving each share at 8 rupees. So 1000 shares at rupees 8, 8,000 rupees. So forfeited shares account, that is how much loss. Actual face value was 10, I have issued at 8, so loss is 2000 because per share is 2 rupees. So I am highlighting this also. So to share capital account, so that goes to 10,000 rupees. So now write down the narration being forfeited shares, being forfeited shares reissued at rupees 8 each. Rupees 8 each, being forfeited shares reissued at rupees 8 each. So now I am here to pass the next last journal entry, ninth journal entry, that is forfeited shares account debtor to capital reserve account. So this you know, right, that what we have highlighted, so that should be deducted. 4,500 minus 2,000, so left out is 2,500. Okay, so the left out balance is 2,500. 2,500. So narration being final profit on forfeiture has been transferred. So done with this. So now I have to do the bank account. So I have already ready with the bank account table. Particulars rupees to equity share application account. So how much we have received on application. So check out on equity share application account. I have received through bank 1,50,000. Then to equity share allotment account. How much I have received against allotment? 1,37,500. So next to equity share first call account, first and final call account. Final call account, how much? 2,69,500 I have received. 2,69,500. Then I have reissued the share to equity share capital account, that is on reissue. So how much on reissue? 8,000 rupees. So here by I have refunded, rejected and refunded is also there, by equity share application account. So application account, how much I have rejected? 12,500. Okay, so now total this column, that is 1,50,000 plus 1,37,500 plus 2,69,500 plus 8,000. So the total bank account is 5,65,000 rupees. 5,65,000 rupees. Both the side 5,65,000, 5,65,000. By balance carried down, find out by balance carried down by deducting 5,65,000 minus 12,500 minus 12,500. 5,65,000 minus 12,500, that comes to 5,52,500 in the bank. 5,52,500 in the bank account. The cash left in the bank account. So close the bank account. So now open the balance sheet. The balance sheet as on that date, liabilities rupees, assets rupees. Under liability side, first item, share capital. Share capital. Okay, so since authorized everything is here, problem is over subscription. So write down authorized, subscribed, called up and paid up. Capital, paid up capital. So that is 50,000 into face value of the share 10 rupees. So that comes to 5 lakh. Okay, the second head I have here, reserves and surplus. Reserves and surplus. So in this I am going to write point A, that is security premium. Security premium. So how much security premium is? 50,000 rupees, because it is 10% on the share capital. B, capital reserve account, that is last journal entry, capital reserve account. So how much I got? 2,500 rupees. So 5,52,500 is the total. So here do have any fixed assets? So no any fixed assets. Fixed assets is nil. Then second main is current assets. So under that we have only cash at bank. So cash at bank is the carried down of bank account, that is 5,52,500. So 5,52,500 rupees, 5,52,500. So both the side total 5,52,500, 5,52,500. So problem got tallied. So we are done with this problem. So if you have any doubt, as usual, you can reach me out through WhatsApp or call, or by dropping a comment into the comment section. So I'm done with the problem. So if you have any doubts, you will reach me out. I'll be back with very soon with one more problem. Until then, take care. Bye bye. See you soon. And as always, stay safe.